Welcome to the script, boys. Let's get straight into UFC 319 updated full card predictions. There's been some additions to the card. Some people left, so I just want to give you guys my whole breakdown. If you guys want my most confident picks, the underdogs that I think will win, and the favorites I think will win, and usually the favorites we pick always hit, go ahead and check the link in the description at Winnable. We have a free plan for you guys. Not even a plan, it's just more so you guys see the free stuff that we give you. We give you guys the runner-up underdog of the week. We gave you guys an underdog of the week, but we're giving you guys an updated runner-up. We're giving you guys an updated underdog of the week. So, two underdogs for free, our most confident picks. We will give the most confident picks for free in YouTube videos. I've seen a couple creators in the space also do that as well. So, why not give it to you guys as well? But without further ado, let's get into these updated predicts. Starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. We have Alibi Idris versus Joseph Morales. And unfortunately, my boy Joseph, you're going to bed, bro. Yo, Joseph, you're going to bed, bro. Idris is nasty. He has power in his hands. And I think he's going to badly KO Joseph Morales. Don't want to spend too much time on that. At the same time, I don't recommend you guys putting him in a pro. Oh, it's easy money, bro. Chill. It's always first fight of the night. Two debutants. The guy Joseph Morales lost his last fight, but I'm saying debutants, you never really know. So just be very wary of that. They could look good outside the UFC. Listen, kid, this is the UFC, but all right. Moving on up the card with Karine Silva versus Dion Barbosa. This should be a Karine Silva master class, in my opinion. She has the grappling advantage. She's really good on the ground. Dion Barbosa, I just feel like Karine Silva's levels above her, and I think it's gonna show as well. I think Karine Silva, like I said, she could possibly find a finish, man. Could possibly find a finish, and hopefully she's able to mix in the grappling pretty well. But this is actually a pretty good women's fight. I think that's the only women's fight on the card. It's a pretty good one. We got Lupi. It's a pretty good fight though. Moving on up the card, we have the Butcher Brian Battle versus Nursultan Ruziboyev. A lot of people are going Ruziboyev. A lot of people are splitting this matchup. I think it's pretty clear. I'm going Brian Battle. Ruziboyev, if you actually watch his fights, he's pretty predictable. Kind of throws the same combos. I think Brian Battle can actually read that, make the adjustments, and expose Ruziboyev on the ground. Not even on the ground, just in general. I think he could expose them. Even though Brian Battle technically, I guess you could say, lost his last fight, he was just kind of clinching and holding on to Randy Brown, working him in the clinch. He had a bad weight cut last fight, so I will give him an excuse, He was pretty vocal about it. He tried to get off all the weight. He kind of struggled with it. But I think in this fight, he will make the adjustments. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Brian Battle fighting at welterweight? I'm just realizing this right now. Damn, hold on. Wasn't Brian Battle a welterweight, bro? So he's coming up to 185. Maybe this is why he's fighting Ruziboyev. That's interesting. Oh, that's actually interesting. I don't know if this is. I'm assuming this is a middleweight bout, so that's why Brian Battle is even fighting Ruziboyev, because Brian Battle is kind of a bigger name. Yeah, I guess the weight cut was a problem for him. He was a pretty big guy. He was like a 300-pounder at one point, and then he just cut all that weight down. So. Damn, this could actually be pretty good for Brian Battle then. He's a pretty solid height for middleweight, 6'1". I think, and also welterweight's full of killers, so I think he can actually strive middleweight, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm going Brian Battle. I think Ruziboyev is pretty dangerous off of his back, but Ruziboyev doesn't really shoot takedowns, and he's hella tall to shoot a takedown. I feel like it's gonna be super slow for him to shoot a takedown. And the striking, I will give it to Brian Battle. I just feel like I said, Ruziboyev is pretty predictable. And Brian Battle has a chance to really dominate him in this fight, if I'm being honest. Moving on up the card, we have Edson Barboza versus Drakkar Klose. I mean, Edson Barboza has the experience in the division. I think that's why he is the favorite in this fight, but I am going Drakkar Klose. He lost to Joel Alvarez, I think that's his name, the finisher. And I seen that fight live, and I mean, bro, he like knocked him out, then got the guillotine on the feet. Drakkar is not bad. Like, the pick will be Drakkar in my opinion, but I wouldn't really bet against Edson Barboza. He does have experience, and like, when it comes to these vets, they just be schooling these new people and just be making them look pretty silly in my opinion. So, I mean, risky pick, but Edson Barboza is probably the safer pick, but I like Drakkar Klose, man. Moving on up the card, Chase DuBronx Hooper versus Alexander Hernandez. I'm going Chase Hooper. Why are people saying Alexander Hernandez has a chance? Bro, what? Are we watching the same like fights? I feel like this happens every time. I feel like y'all come to my channel, I'm like, oh, this guy's supposed to win. You guys go to other people's channel, the guy's like, well, this person has a chance, and you don't count out this person. Man, Chase Hooper's gonna put a beating on Alexander Hernandez. This guy's 5'9", Chase Hooper's 6'1". Chase Hooper can mix it up everywhere. Has decent striking. I mean, amazing grappling, bro. He's like destroying all these old heads in these grappling exchanges, bro. So, give me Chase Hooper. What do we like, bro? This should be one of the most straightforward picks. Chase Hooper, better everywhere. Coming off, he's on a 5-5 win streak. Alexander Hernandez, even in his wins, it looks like he's not supposed to win. I don't like that. I like a clear-cut victory. He struggled to submit Jim Miller, but it's also Jim Miller. Jim Miller's a crazy savvy vet. It's just Chase Hooper beat him in the scrambles, and had him almost in a twister at one point. So, give me Chase Hooper, man. Not too much on that. Moving on up the card, we have Jessica Andrade versus Lupi Godinez, and I'm going Lupi. Lupi, pretty risky. Like, she's such a 50-50 fighter again, right? She's one of those that, like, you're like, oh, she's supposed to win easy money. She's supposed to win. And then Lupi sells sometimes. So, like, I mean, I'm going Jessica Andrade. I think Jessica, this is a lock. I mean, oh, wait, what do you mean? I'm going Lupi. Whoa. I'm going Lupi. I think Jessica Andrade is on her way out. Lupi can just wrestle heavy in this fight. So, if she comes with the wrestle heavy gameplay, bro, it's kind of like easy work for her. So, we'll see. I like Lupi in this fight. I think it's a lock. Let me know what you guys think about this pick. Because, I mean, everybody's kind of going Lupi. She's a really big favorite. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think Jessica Andrade just checked out. And Lupi might have the crisper. I think not even might. I think she will have the crisper boxing on the feet. And the better takedown. So, moving on up the card, we have Gerald Meerschaert versus Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. Give me GM motherfucking 3. Gerald Meerschaert is going to submit Michael Oleksiejczuk. Michael Oleksiejczuk is actual doo-doo. I mean, buddy, bro, I was just like, he has one big hole in his game. Submissions. What's Gerald Meerschaert's biggest strong suit? Submissions. Right? But then, it's not as simple as, like, people are going to make it out to be, because Michael Oleksiejczuk has one advantage. Strong power. What did Gerald Meerschaert have? No chin. So, we'll see. I am going Gerald Meerschaert because he's just versed some crazy ass competition, and he's just looked so impressive in a lot of his fights, man. Like, it's kind of hard to count out Gerald Meerschaert. And yeah, pretty much it. I don't really have too much to say. I feel like it's kind of one of those, like, 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I'm saying? One of those type of shits. So, I don't know, man. The more I think about this, though, the more I feel like Mikhail has a chance to win. But, I mean, Gerald Meerschaert is just, like,
He's kind of hard to count out, bro. Even I feel like this matchup reminds me of the Edmund Shabazian fight. Edmund Shabazian piecing up Joe Mearshart. Edmund Shabazian was even a bigger favorite than Mikhail Cicek. And then Joe Mearshart came out, got the submission in round 3. So he could survive, then get the sub round 3. We have Bang Sanger Sursekov. And there's no way he's the last fight before the main card. There's just no way, right? Anyway, Bang Sur just came off that knockout win. Literally toe kicked homeboy into the fucking sternum. And the guy just, yeah! And it was nasty as a knockout. Got signed to UFC. He's fighting right away. Eric Nolan. Don't even know who this guy is. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck, boys. Don't even know who this guy is. Give me Bang Sanger Sursekov. Bro cashed my parlay for Dana White Contender Series. Him and forget Ty Miller. Him and Ty Miller cashed out my 2-leg on the Dana White Contender Series. A little, you know what I'm saying? A little 2-leg I threw out there. This guy's nasty. I believed in him then. I believe in him now. Moving on to the main card. We have Tim Elliott versus Kai Sakura. If you don't know what this is a alley-oop to Kai Sakura from the UFC saying, hey, go ahead and showcase your skills to us. And I think he's going to do exactly that. Tim Elliott is going to, in my opinion, get knocked out. He has the grappling advantage. So I don't even know if he has the grappling advantage. Does he even have the grappling advantage? He's going to grapple. Does that mean he's going to have the grappling advantage? I don't know. Kai Sakura is going to be faster. Has the reach advantage. Bro, Kai Sakura is fast, bro. He just has some crazy KOs. He almost just KO'd Pantoja, bro. But Pantoja has a chin of steel. He ate the flying knee. Bro, anybody else, they're going out. They're getting fucking slept, bro. Kai Sakura, this guy's a wizard on the feet. I'm not even trying to be corny. This guy's just like, he creates stuff. He broke a guy's jaw, split it in half. Bro, Kai Sakura, I think we're going to see who he really is. Like I said, Pantoja is a tough matchup, bro. Pantoja. But it is what it is. Give me Kai Sakura to get it done. Tim Elliott, I think Kai Sakura is going to be able to defend the takedowns. A lot of people are talking about, Kai Sakura, he's not used to the UFC octagon. He used to fight in the ring. Bro, you don't think he's been training in the UFC octagon to get more prepared for it? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Moving on up the card. And you guys are going to hate me for this pick as well. I'm going Jared Cannonier. What are we saying? MVP, cool. What is MVP going to do? We know what MVP is going to do. You know what MVP is going to do. He's going to bounce around. Bounce, flying knee, bounce, maybe clinch, bounce. Bro, what is Jared Cannonier going to do? He going to out-dog MVP. He going to take MVP to the deep waters. And Jared Cannonier always starts off slow. This is a 3-round fight. I don't think he's starting off slow no more. And MVP just looks like fluffy. He looks like, not like the fighter, Anthony Hernandez. I'm talking about he looks fluffy. He looks skinny fat. And MVP looks skinny fat at 185. He didn't even look good. Bro, he could be a 170-pounder easy. Bro, Jared Cannonier is pure muscle. Look at this man. Killer gorilla. And bro, Jared Cannonier. Give me him by decision or knockout. I could even see a knockout. He just beat Gregory Rodriguez. Bro, his last 2 losses, I believe, were Barajo and Imavov. The people fighting for the number 1 contendership, for the next in line for a title shot. Those are the people that he lost to. Okay, cool. Now, who's MVP losing to? MVP's losing to Ian Gary? Bro, I might take Jared Cannonier in the Ian Gary fight, bro. Deadass. I'm tired of doubting Unk. I've been doubting Jared Cannonier too long. I've been, this guy's too old, this, that. But in my Greg Rodriguez video, I said, listen, this guy is the best underdog on the card. Even though we got the underdog right, I think it was Nazim we picked for that card. Bro, Jared Cannonier, I'm tired of doubting Unk. He can just come out here and clinch, wrestle. We seen in the Greg Rodriguez fight, he was getting takedowns. Like, not a lot, but he shot a takedown. He survived. People like, oh, he can't take a punch. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He has that animation where he's like falling back and he's tweaking and shit. Oh, this other shit. But then he comes back up. I'm saying, kill a gorilla. And he survives, bro. So I'm going Jared Cannonier. Plus 160 is a solid bet. He's, and spoiler alert, he's runner-up underdog of the week. Go check it out. Winnable. Bro, hold on. If you're enjoying the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go on a rant real quick. Check out Winnable. If you would have checked out Winnable, half of y'all would deadass be up like crazy. The safe bet is what? We only missed the past like 30 cards, 40 cards. We missed on 4 or 5 safe bets. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we hit this one. If you want the safe bet for this card, like I said, link in the description. It's like, what, $7, $8? It's a lock, bro. It's a lock, man. I literally have one of my friends. He puts like 800 every safe bet. He's a crash out, though. But he put like a whole bunch. He do the parlay. Oh, you said this is good. Boom. Parlay cashes out like 2K, 2,500. I have the receipts on Instagram. Go ahead and check Instagram at The Script MMA. Ain't no capping, bro. There's no cap. You know what I'm saying? If you like the service, go ahead and just support the channel, man. I'm also going to try to do a little something for members. You know, maybe try to go live more, etc. Maybe when that Paramount stuff comes out, I could watch it. You know, set it up on the laptop, have a nice have a nice little live stream going for the chat. You know what I'm saying? Build up the community. Follow us on TikTok as well, man. The TikTok's been blowing up as of recently, man. Moving on up the card, we have Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. I think Jeff Neal can make this ugly, but Carlos Prates is gonna win. And I think that a lot of people have that same consensus. A lot of people are saying, well, Carlos Prates eats fighters like this for breakfast. That is true. But while that is true, Carlos Prates also is pretty untested. This is a good matchup for him, though. I mean, it's going to be a war. I think this is going to be probably the most like gruesome fight on the card. Jeff Neal coming off a knockout win on some. You must have forgot who I was against Dos Anjos. Rafael Dos Anjos. He was like, yo, you must have forgot who I was. Come here. Knocked him out in the first round. So, and then Carlos Prates, man, he's just like a nightmare match for anybody, though, man. He has that long reach. Was on a 10-fight KO streak. Not KO, TKO, KO. Meaning he's fucking knocking these people out of fucking orbit. It's like I'm saying, man, this should be a pretty straightforward bet. I like Carlos Prates in the matchup. I wouldn't consider him for a knockout just because Jeff Neal can take a punch, but Carlos Prates' punches hit different. I'm pretty sure he's the first person to KO Li Yang. So, in my opinion, he's a lock. And a lot of people are going to look at the Ian Gary fight. Styles make matchups. Jeff Neal isn't like someone who's very crafty like Ian Gary. He's not going to move on the back foot, very slick, mixing some shitty takedowns. He's not going to do none of that. He's really just going to stand and bang. Jeff Neal is hard to take down, but Carlos Prates isn't looking to take bro down. Moving on up the card, we have Lerone Murphy, versus Aaron Pico. The fact that Lerone Murphy is an underdog is dumb. Snag this up, and I'm telling you right now, snag this up. This is the dumbest odds in history. More dumb than, I don't even know what. This is literally what Mario Bautista was. He was sitting at plus 150 against an untested patchy mix, bro. I bet Mario Bautista. Who else did I bet? Patricio Pitbull. I went against him. Went Yair Rodriguez. I'm going to do the same thing again. And Lerone Murphy, in my opinion, is a way more dangerous matchup than Mario Bautista or Yair Rodriguez. Aaron Pico, power puncher. Everybody's like, dude, Aaron Pico finishes, but they get more vicious every time. Hey, bro, you seen that video, but they get more vicious every fight, Bro, Lerone Murphy versed a power puncher recently. He just versed Josh Emmett, bro. He just versed Josh Emmett, bro. You don't think... Rewatch that fight back. He circled around, used the kicks. He doesn't stay there. He feints, goes in. The way he fights, no homo, is very, very satisfying, bro. Very satisfying. He gets the feints moving in and then throws the kicks, keep you at bay. He's making the reads. He can mix it up. Good takedown defense. Bro, his kicks are just good, man. Aaron Pico, what is Aaron Pico going to do, bro? How's he going to close it? How's he going to get in the gap? How's he going to get in there, man? It's hard against Lerone Murphy, bro. It's hard against Lerone Murphy. He's a really good fighter, and I think he's going to expose Aaron Pico. Like, every Bellator fighter gets exposed, bro. Like, how are people going to Aaron Pico? I don't get it. And Lerone Murphy's undefeated, bro. It's not like no Mario Bautista, bro. This is a hard matchup. Aaron Pico, your time has come. Speaking of your time has come, Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev in the main event. Are you guys ready for this, man? I'm going Dricus du Plessis. And I think I'm the only person on MMA YouTube besides MMA Guru or something that's going Dricus du Plessis. Khamzat Chimaev is not going to submit Dricus du Plessis round 1. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Dricus understands. Unlike, bro, every time someone fights Chimaev, they try to, he's going to throw they fall for the fake punch shit and then go for the, like, bro, how many times is Khamzat Chimaev going to go for the fake punch and go for the double leg? That's his shit. Bro, Dricus is smart. I've picked Dricus in fucking his last 3 fights, bro. Adesanya, Strickland. I'm going Khamzat Chimaev, bro. Dricus defended the belt twice. He has that aura. He has that confidence. And he's going to plot armor his way through this, bro. I mean, that's what you guys don't get. At the end of the day, he's going to plot armor his way through this. Khamzat Chimaev, dangerous matchup. Bro, Dricus du Plessis is going to hit a Mickey Mouse ass fucking move and literally beat. He's going to submit. Bro, Dricus is the type of guy who's going to submit Chimaev, bro. Like, let's just talk about it, bro. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Dricus du Plessis probably gets the KO. I can see that. I like the KO by Dricus. But, I mean, yeah, man. Khamzat Chimaev, we all know him. He's going to go in, shoot the double leg. He's going to go for it. The thing about going for it, he's going to gas out. He's going to gas out bad. This is a 5-round fight. And that's one of the main reasons I'm picking Dricus du Plessis. Khamzat is not trying to stay in there for long. He's trying to get in, trying to get out. And that's his one path to victory. He's not going to throw kicks. He's going to throw some punches. And that's it. Dricus du Plessis, bro, is going to... First of all, he has unlimited cardio. He's strong as hell. I genuinely just think he's going to fuck this guy up, bro. With that being said, give me Dricus du Plessis by a 5.5 spread. I made the video on TikTok. 5.5 spread just means that he can, if it goes to split decision, it's going Dricus. But if Dricus finishes Khamzat, or even if Dricus wins outright, let's say Khamzat wins a split decision, bet still hits on Dricus' side. But if Dricus wins outright, that bet hits. If Dricus gets a sub or KO, that bet hits. I think that covers your ass if you want to bet Dricus. That plus 5.5 spread is also money. But if Khamzat finishes him, the bet's done for. But I think Dricus is smarter than that. I hope he's smarter than that. And like the way he fights, bro, you're like, this guy fucking sucks. He's just awkward. That's him. That's fucking him, bro. He didn't look awkward in that Strickland fight. He cleaned up that strike and fucked up Strickland on the feet. So, give me Dricus du Plessis, man, by KO or decision, 5.5 spread, whatever you guys want to go. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. I'm out.